back to program with, you should know my name right now, Miss Arissa from Malvern Family Resource Center. I wanted to do today's program a little bit different because Miss Arissa's a little bit sad. Today is my last YouTube program with you. But don't worry, you can still see Miss Arissa in our virtual program and also our indoor in-person programs. But before we go into that, let's sing and dance hello to each other. Can you start with waving your hands back and forth like this? Great job! Now follow after me. Don't forget, wave those hands back and forth.
Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Can you stretch up?
Lift your arms up high
Can you touch your
and
toes?
bend down to touch the toes.
Can you turn around? Can you say hello?
Hello.
Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet?
Stamp, stamp, stamp.
Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello?
Hello.
Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet?
Thank you for singing and dancing that hello song with me. Since we're already up and about, let's continue moving our bodies. This time to the song, Everybody Clap. Can you show me? How do you clap your hands? Nicely done.
Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. And everybody stomp your feet, stomp your
Lift those
feet.
legs, everyone.
Everybody
Stomp those feet.
stomp your feet. Everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. And everybody go
Peek-a-boo.
Everybody go peek-a-boo.
Boo.
Everybody go peek-a-boo.
Boo.
Everybody go peek-a-boo.
Boo.
Everybody go side to
Move
side.
that body side to side.
Side to side. Everybody go side to side. Everybody go side to side. And everybody go
1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Let's get excited. Woo!
1, 2, 3.
Woohoo!
1, 2, 3. Woo! And clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands.
Since it is my last YouTube program with you, I thought it would be great for us to sing our favorite songs together. Starting with The More We Get Together. I want to see if my friends remember how to say more in sign language. Do we say more like this? No, that means banana in sign language. Do we say more like this? Nope, that means play in sign show me more in sign language? The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause my friends are your friends, and your friends are my friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Amazing. I want to see, how happy are you? Can you show me? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! I can't hear you. Can you do that louder? Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Great job! Being friends also makes me happy. Can you sing the friendship song with me? A friend of mine, a friend of mine, a friend of mine. Will you be a friend of mine who likes to sing with me? Cow is a friend of mine, a friend of mine, a friend of mine. Cow is a friend of mine who likes to sing with me. Moo. Can you moo like a cow? Moo. You know who else is a friend of mine? What animal is this? The cat. That's right. Cat is a friend of mine, a friend of mine, a friend of mine. Cat is a friend of mine who likes to sing with me. And what sound does a cat make? Meow, meow, meow. You got it. My next friend is an animal that makes the sound woof, woof, woof. Do you know what animal that is? Woof, woof, woof. Did you say dog? You got it. Dog is a friend of mine, a friend of mine, a friend of mine. Dog is a friend of mine who likes to sing with me. Woof, woof. Now can you be a friend of mine and we will dance together? Can you show me how you dance? Very nice. You are a friend of mine, a friend of mine, a friend of mine. You are a friend of mine who likes to dance with me. You know what else makes me happy? The big round sun. Can you make a big round sun with your arms like this? The sun always makes me happy and makes Miss Arissa think of all her friends because it's so bright and happy and brings so much light to our days. Oh, Mr. Sun, sun Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so they can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Whew. I don't know about you, but that was already a lot of moving and singing. So let's take some quiet time. Take out those 10 little fingers and get ready for a story. Let's gently close them and open, shut them. Open, shut them. Do a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Today's story is called Mrs. McBee Leaves Room 3 by Gretchen Brandenburg McClellan, illustrated by Grace Zong. A great sigh from room 3 echoed down the halls of Mayflower Elementary. They heard, said the principal. They heard, said the custodian. They heard, said the lunch ladies. Mrs. McBee had just told her class that she would not be returning to school after summer vacation. But you won't get to see me again, said Jamaica. Or hear me read, said Max. Or see how much bigger I grew, said Lou. You can't go, William said. Nothing will ever be the same without you. I won't be far away, said Mrs. McBee. But now it's time to squeaky clean your desks and get the rest of the room ready too. Ready for what? Flora asked. For our time together to end, said Mrs. McBee. What can we do? Jamaica asked. Mrs. McBee dragged a lumpy bag to the front of the room. Things clattered as she fished around inside. She pulled out the clipboard. What else is in there? Jamaica asked. Hard hats and other surprises, said Mrs. McBee. But before I show you, I need construction experts, librarians, packers, spellers, movers, and animal experts too. Maybe they can find the missing library mouse. Mrs. McBee's eyes twinkled. Will you help me? Everyone nodded, except for William. Oh dear, here's William in the back. How do you think he's feeling? Who wants to be my assistant? Mrs. McBee asked. I do, Jamaica said. Mrs. McBee passed her the clipboard and Jamaica signed up everyone for a team. Everyone except William, who sat with his chin on his knees in the thinking corner. The teams got to work. The construction experts made boxes. The librarians organized books. William's not helping, Jamaica told Mrs. McBee. Give him time, honey, Mrs. McBee said, and Jamaica huffed. The packers filled the boxes. The spellers labeled them, and the movers lined them up. William's still not helping, Jamaica complained. He'll come around, said Mrs. McBee. Jamaica huffed again. Louder. The animal experts released the walking sticks and the butterflies outside. They found the missing mouse and carried it back to its whirly wheel in the library. William's still not helping, Jamaica reported again. He's working on it, said Mrs. McBee. Jamaica huffed as loud as a hurricane. When all the boxes were closed and labeled and carted away, the children looked around room 3. They frowned. It's so empty, said Max. It's lonely, said Lou. It's sad, Flora sighed. I can't remember what it used to look like, Jamaica cried. Mrs. McBee gathered them close. Children, this is called a bittersweet moment. It's like swirly ice cream with sad and happy twisted together. We're sad about saying goodbye, but we're happy about what's ahead. Like playing all day and swimming and camping and reading, said Mrs. McBee. But when summer is over, we'll be back here, said Flora, without you. That's true, said Mrs. McBee, but you'll be excited about meeting your new teacher and making new friends in a brand new grade, and you'll have each other too. In the silence that followed, she said, "Thank you all for helping today." Jamaica whipped up her arm through the air. But William didn't help, she protested. Where is that William? Mrs. McBee asked. Jamaica shrugged and pointed to the big lumpy bag at the front of the room. Mrs. McBee, you still haven't shown us what's left in there. Everything, Jamaica, in its own sweet time, said Mrs. McBee. Just then, the custodian carted one box back into room 3. It was marked. Jamaica whipped her arm through the air. William didn't help, she protested. Where is that William? Asked Mrs. McBee. Jamaica shrugged and pointed to the big lumpy bag at the front of the room. Mrs. McBee, you still haven't shown us what's left in there. Everything, Jamaica, in its own sweet time, she said. Just then, the custodian carted one box back into room 3. It was marked to Mrs. McBee, and it wiggled. What do you think is doing the wiggling in the box? Mrs. McBee lifted the lid. A yellow heart had popped up like a jack-in-the-box. Hi, William, said Mrs. McBee. Jamaica stomped her foot. See, all William did was play all day. Mrs. McBee asked, Is that true, William? But he shook his head. Then he held out a stack of pictures for everyone to see. What do you think is on the pictures? The children gathered around William and his pictures. There's Mrs. McBee playing her guitar, said Flora. And us reading, said Max. And room 3 the way it used to be, Jamaica sighed. Look at all the fun they're having. They're singing and dancing in this picture. They're reading books together. They're feeding their pet mouse. Here they're drawing. Mrs. McBee, Jamaica said. William was helping all along. He was helping us remember. I know, said Mrs. McBee. Every one of you has your own special way of helping, just as every one of you has your own way of saying goodbye. She knocked on the top of William's hard hat and smiled. I made something else, William said, but you have to close your eyes. Mrs. McBee squeezed her eyes shut tight. No peeking, Jamaica said. All the kids signed William's card. You can look now, the children told Mrs. McBee. Mrs. McBee held the card close. This is beautiful, she said softly. But I wasn't the only one who made room 3 special. It was all of us together, helping each other grow. Room 3 needed the special magic of each and every one of you. She opened her arms wide. It's time for a McBee Hive hug, she said. The custodian, the principal, and the lunch lady joined in the hug too. And they topped off the day with swirly ice cream cones. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story, my friends. Are you ready to get back to our fun and our singing? Awesome! For this next song, you need to get Tiny Tim. Do you remember what animal Tiny Tim is? That's right, he is a turtle. Can you make a turtle with your hands? So one hand, you're going to close your fingers, leave your thumb out, and the other hand, you're going to use as the shell. And this is his head and his neck. I have a pet turtle. His name is Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. Then he drank up all the water and ate up all the soap. And now he's got lots of bubbles stuck in his throat. Oh, bubble, 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 pop, bubble, 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 pop. Nicely done. Do you know who else makes lots of bubbles? The slippery fish. You got it. Slippery fish, slippery fish, swimming in the water. Slippery fish, slippery fish. Go, go, go. Uh-oh. It's been eaten by a... Do you remember what sea animal is next? Octopus, octopus, squiggling in the water. Octopus, octopus, go, go, go. Uh-oh, it's been eaten by a tuna fish, tuna fish, splashing in the water. Tuna fish, tuna fish. Go, 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 that's right. It's been then eaten by a great white shark. You got it, great white shark. Lurking in the water. Great white shark. Great white shark. Go, go, go. It's been eaten by a... Who ate the shark? shark. That's right. Humongous whale, spouting in the water. Humongous whale. Go, 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 go. Burp. Great job, my friends. All right, everyone. Thank you for spending over 100 YouTube programs worth of time with me. Don't worry, you can still see Miss Arissa from 9:30 to 10 o'clock Monday to Friday for our virtual Together Time program. You can also come visit me in person at our Nielsen Road location for 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. indoor program. I will leave my email for you to contact me, and I'll see you soon. Stay tuned for next week's videos to find out who your next virtual teacher will be. Can you help me now? Let's all say goodbye together. Very good. And now let's clap our hands to start singing. We had a happy time. We had a happy time. Hi, oh, this I know. We had a happy time. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. I'll see you in other programs like our virtual and our indoor. Stay safe and take care. And don't forget, families, if you would still like to keep in contact with me, my email is at the beginning and the end of this video. Bye-bye, my friends. Mwah.